Check your clocks, it's Italian time. Guys, did you know Italy is super diverse linguistically? There are so many different accents, dialects, even different languages within Italy, and the same holds true even for Rome. The Roman dialect or accent or inflection is not extremely difficult. It's not extremely different from standard Italian compared to somewhere like in Puglia or Sardinia or even Naples where the language is truly different. But that being said, in Rome, the language is a little different. This might be frustrating if you learn Italian and then you come to Rome and you realize everyone's speaking differently. Luckily, not all people speak like this, but there are some fun, cool trends that you notice about the Roman version of Italian, and I just wanted to share them today. It's actually pretty simple once you get the hang of it, so let's get started. So this isn't really a dialect, but there are a couple slang words. The most common words, for example, dai, which means like let's go or like come on. It's just like an emphasized, like excited exclamation, like dai, like okay, let's go, dai. Another common one, avolia, which means like psh, definitely, heck yeah, hell yeah, avolia. Do you like that? Psh, avolia. Like yes, I really like that. So like 100% confirmation, avoya. Last one is the funniest one. It's maybe instead of saying like, hey, a Roman could just be like, oh. So Romans tend to be a little bit more aggressive, a little bit less like sweet. They're a little bit more hard, like, oh. So this is a common way to say, hey, you can just say, ah, oh. So pretty funny. But now let's go to the true interesting inflection trick about Romans, something that a lot of Romans do when they're speaking. You guys know in Italian infinitive verbs such as fare, andare, dormire, vedere, they always end in re. A common trick in Roman Italian is to just slice off the re. For example, someone says non fare così, don't do that. In Roman it could be oh, non fa così. Notice also the ao. Hey, don't do that. Non fa così. Another one. Devo fare una cosa. Devo fare una cosa. So fare becomes fa, and even I added something else small. Instead of una, you just say na. Devo fare una cosa. So that's more Roman style. Now, this becomes even more intense and even more common when you use the continuous tense. So the continuous, like an ing form, like ando or endo. The Romans are not going to say, sto vedendo un film. I mean, some would if they're speaking the proper Italian, but instead of that, they'd say, sto a vedere un film. So how do the Romans do this? First, take the standard sentence. For example, che stai facendo? What are you doing? You take off all of this. Again, imagine it's just fare, and you just leave the fa, so you take off re. You can take off all of this. And before it, you add a. So instead of che stai facendo, it becomes che stai a, and then facendo becomes fa. So instead of saying che stai facendo, what are you doing? You could say che stai a fa, what you doing? Think about like slang in English, like what are you doing or what you doing? So there's differences. Romans would say che stai a fa. Two more examples. So capire, which is like this, capire, with this I right here. So again, you take off the endo and you just take off the re, and it's stai a capi. Are you understanding? Stai capendo can become stai a capi. Stai a capi. Oh, me stai a capi. One more example, sta dormendo, not dormendo, dormendo. So he is sleeping would become sta dormi. So someone could say like, dove sta Brian? Where is Brian? I'd be like, sta dormi. So he's sleeping. So now, with what you've learned, let's do our last sentence. Do you think you can translate? I have to go see what they're doing. So I have to go would be devo andare. But we can take off this re and we'd say devo andà. And super Roman would probably even be devo andà. So devo andà a, you always say go to, so go, devo andà a. To see is vedere. How can we change that? A vedere. Cosa stanno facendo, what they're doing, what they are doing. Let's take off this cendo and let's add an a. Devo andare a vedere cosa stanno a fa. That is super Roman. Instead of devo andare a vedere cosa stanno facendo, you could say devo andare a vedere cosa stanno a fa. That sounds super Roman. I'm American, so my Roman's not perfect, but trust me, if you come to Rome, you will hear this Roman around you. I thought you guys would like that. I thought you'd think it's interesting. This is literally just the peak, the tip of the iceberg as far as like language diversity in Italy. It's super interesting subject. But anyway, if you guys want to hear more Italian, check out Italian Breeze. It's Sonia and my podcast where we speak for about 1 hour a week. Very fun stuff. And thank you guys for supporting, and I hope you're learning something as always. So check you guys next time. Peace.